have you join us on this episode of the Nigerian Navy Today. I am Jibrin Baba Ndachi. The Armed Forces Command and Staff College, located in Jaji, Kaduna State, is a joint service institution with the mandate to produce operational level military officers for the Nigerian Armed Forces. On Friday, July 21st, 2023, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, addressed participants of Senior Course 45 of the institution in his first national assignment in a military institution since May 29, 2023. The President was accompanied by Kaduna State Governor Mala Ubasani, National Security Advisor Mala Nuri, Permanent Secretary Minister of Defense Dr. Ibrahim Abubakar Kana, Chief of Defense Staff Major General Chris Musa, Chief of Army Staff Major General Tariq Lagbaja, Chief of the Naval Staff Rear Admiral Emmanuel Ikechukwu Ogala, Chief of Air Staff Air Vice Marshal Hassan Abubakar, as well as other senior serving and retired military officers. Please stay with us for this and other regular segments of the program.
Graduation ceremony of Senior Course 45, Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Jaji, Kaduna State, held on Friday, 21st July 2023. The special guest of honor, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, graced the graduation ceremony in style. In the company of Mr. President were the Chief of Defense Staff, Major General Christopher Musa, the Chief of Army Staff, Major General Tariq Lagbaja, the Chief of the Naval Staff, Rear Admiral Emmanuel Ikechukwu Ogala, and the Chief of Air Staff, Air Vice Marshal Hassan Abubakar. Other senior military officers, as well as top government officials, were also present. President Bola Tinubu at the event reaffirmed his commitment to ensuring the safety and security of all Nigerian citizens, pledging unwavering support to bolster security measures across the nation. He emphasized the importance of a secure and stable Nigeria. President Tinubu underscored the significance of continued collaboration with the military and other security agencies to tackle the prevailing challenges effectively. A total of 291 participants were honored with the distinguished title of Past Staff Course, PSC, marking their successful completion of Course 45 at the prestigious Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Jaji. Still in Jaji, the Chief of the Naval Staff, Rear Admiral Emmanuel Ikechukwu Ogala, inspected the Department of Maritime Warfare, Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Jaji, on the same day. From there, the Navy Chief also made a snap inspection visit to the proposed Navy Secondary School, Farakwe, along Kaduna Zaria Road, Kaduna State, on Friday, 21st July 2023. On Saturday, 22nd July 2023, the Chief of the Naval Staff inspected the ratings accommodations at Ushafar Barracks, Buhari, Abuja. Earlier on 19th July 2023, the National President of the Naval Officers' Wives Association, NOAA, and wife of the Chief of the Naval Staff, Mrs. Ijeoma Ogala, alongside NOAA executive members, paid a courtesy visit to the Naval Headquarters, Abuja. In an exclusive chat with the Nigerian Navy Today crew in his office, the Chief of the Naval Staff, Rear Admiral Emmanuel Ikechukwu Ogala, Admiralty Medal, spoke on the role of the Nigerian Navy, his mission and vision for the Navy.
The Navy has three responsibilities. One is our constitutional role of defending the nation's territorial integrity and sovereignty, particularly from the maritime environment. And secondly, our role with respect to aid to civil authority, that is in terms of policing roles, which is very, very critical to our economic development and prosperity. and the peace and good order of this country. Then we also have our diplomatic roles, which is projecting the Federal Republic of Nigeria in good light through naval diplomacy. This we have been doing, and I believe that the period of my stay here in the office will further enhance that same objective. So, but generally we are going to ensure that we achieve our objective with economy of effort. It's one of the principles of war, economy of effort. Trying to achieve more with little resources, because we know that the federal government resources are limited, and generally human ones are insatiable, but resources are limited. So with the little resources that will be made available to us, we are going to ensure maximum use of those resources to be able to achieve the objective. Critical among these objectives is ensuring the peace and security of the maritime environment. This will do through acquisition of different platforms, through motivation of the personnel, and encouraging personnel to see the job and carry it out as it is, which is in our code of conduct. So that is basically what we are going to do. The Navy is a continuum. We are going to continue from the effort of the past regime, and then looking into the strategic vision of this present administration, which is basic economic improvement. We are going to key into that vision and ensure that we achieve our objectives.
The Navy boss urges the media to continue to play her role of disseminating accurate information to the public.
We always need you, because it is you that carry the message of the good effort of the Nigerian Navy. Without your contribution, whatever we do will not be out in the public. We need you, and we want you to continue to give us that support. I've been seeing your efforts, which is commendable. We urge you to continue in that same spirit, so that we'll be able to deliver on our mandate in line with the vision of the current administration.
On Friday, 21st July 2023, history was made as the Nigerian Armed Forces Command and Staff College JAGI yet again graduated participants of the Course 45 in a colorful event graciously attended by the Commander-in-Chief of the Nigerian Armed Forces, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. In the company of Mr. President were the Chief of Defense Staff Major General Christopher Musa, the Chief of Army Staff Major General Taurid Lagbaja, the Chief of the Naval Staff Rear Admiral Emmanuel Ikechukwu Ogala, and the Chief of Air Staff Air Vice Marshal Hassan Abubakar. Other senior military officers as well as top government officials. Also in attendance were High Commissioners and Defense Attaché of some African countries whose military officers were participants of the Course 45, as well as traditional rulers, spouses and families of participants and other invited guests. The Armed Forces Command and Staff College JAGI, as an apex military institution, promotes collaboration between the armed forces, which encourages an effective and coordinated synergy with the aim of advancing the security and sovereignty of the nation. The primary objective of the institution since inception is to provide advanced military education and training to selected officers who have already completed their initial training at their respective service academies. The college focuses on developing the students' skills in military leadership, strategic thinking, operational planning, and other aspects necessary for high-ranking officers in the Nigerian Armed Forces. However, due to its reputation for excellence and qualitative training of military personnel, the college has over the years received interested enrollees from other African countries and beyond, trained and certified. offering various courses and programs, including the regular course for military officers and the senior course for more experienced officers. These courses are designed to enhance the capabilities of officers as well as prepare them for higher command and staff appointments within the armed forces. The Commander-in-Chief commended the college for having kept faith with excellence in military instruction and preparedness of the nation's armed forces, as well as the participants for achieving such an important milestone.
The college's curricula has been sharpened to focus on the critical knowledge and skills officers will need to face contemporary national security challenges. This effort sustained the college as a military training institution of excellent reputation. I therefore commend the college board as well as the commandant and staff for their achievements to date. My government will continue to support the college by giving due priority to the training and welfare of our armed forces. I promise that.
Saying the inclusion of participants from Asia and sister African nations is a testimony to Nigerians' belief that national security is not solely achieved through muscle and might, but also in building friendships and alliances based on cooperation, justice, good governance, and mutual respect.
This new generation of threats demand that African countries work together as never before. In this regard, the multinational collaboration of Nigeria, Cameroon, the Niger Republic, and Chad to bring peace to Lake Chad region is an example that must be improved, by all means replicated whenever it's necessary. We must also be brave enough to reform military doctrine and practice. We do not face a conventional army on the traditional field of battle. No, we contend against mobile, elusive, irregular forces that disdain the normal rule of warfare. We must adjust accordingly to subdue the menace. This shall require a change in mindset, in strategy, in tactics, in equipment, and in gear.
President Tinubu reminded the graduates that the new status is a call to greater duty for the nation, urging them to bring their sufficiency of character and skills attained to bear.
I leave you with a charge. Much like I give to myself. Your nation has invested in you and your training. Much faith has been placed upon your broad soldiers. Our collective safety rests in your hands. We believe in you because we know you possess the sufficiency of character and skill to see us through challenges. Your graduation today is a call to greater duty for the nation you love. May you stand brave and unwavering in the discharge of your constitutional responsibilities, and may you always do honor to the sterling name of the Armed Forces Command and Staff College. On this note, I congratulate the commandant and his team. Also congratulate your families and share in their pride at your successful completion of the senior staff college course. And may I finally say this: your career will be one of the series of challenges to face and conquer. There will be times that seem daunting. But remember, you are not alone. Some will come, but they shall clear and disappear. Remember, the faith, love, and gratitude of an entire nation are with you. You are our strong line of defense. Strong line of defense for over 200 million souls. My friends, my dear officers, you are the best of us always.
In line with the commitment of the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to ensuring the safety and security of all Nigerian citizens and pledging his unwavering support to bolster security measures across the nation. The Chief of the Naval Staff, Rear Admiral Emmanuel Ikechukwu Ogala, is strengthening existing relationship with the other services to ensure a secured maritime, land and airspace of the nation in pursuant to the directive of the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. The Nigerian Armed Forces Command and Staff College, JAGI, was established on May 1, 1976. The college serves as the premier institution for training mid-career officers of the Nigerian Army, the Nigerian Navy, and the Nigerian Air Force. The college has since its establishment played the crucial role of professional development of the Nigerian military officers, as well as military officers of the armed forces from other nations, contributing significantly to the overall capability and effectiveness of their armed forces. A total of 291 participants of Course 45 of the Armed Forces and Command Staff College JAGI were honored with the distinguished title of Past Staff Course PSC, having undergone the rigor of 48 challenging weeks of instruction and work, marking their successful completion of Course 45 at the prestigious Armed Forces Command and Staff College JAGI. The Nigerian Navy's position on oil theft, illegal oil refining and other maritime-related crimes and criminalities remains unwavering. This was reiterated by the Commander Nigerian Navy Ship NNSoro, Commodore Olushina Ojebode, during a press conference in Yenagoa, Bayelsa State. With successful operations in areas within and around Ijo South and other areas of the state where activities of economic saboteurs suffered serious hit to the advantage of the country, Commodore Olushina Ojebode assured of the Nigerian Navy's renewed vigor aimed at providing adequate security within the Nigerian maritime environment while calling for citizens' participation.
I want to assure all Bayelsans and by extension Nigerians of the renewed efforts of the Nigerian Navy to provide adequate security within Nigeria's maritime domain pursuant to our mandate. I also want to appeal to the general public, especially the riverine communities in the state, to assist us by providing credible and timely information that will lead to the arrest of crude oil thieves, sea robbers, and other maritime criminals, towards ensuring security that would engender unhindered socio-economic activities and prosperity of the nation.
The commander advised oil thieves to find legitimate source of livelihood or face the consequences.
I want to use this medium to advise all maritime criminals in our area of operation to change their ways and seek legitimate sources of livelihood. Otherwise, the long arm of the law or the force will catch up with them pretty soon.
During one of NNS Soro patrols, troops intercepted 2 boats laden with suspected stolen crude oil and deactivated the boats in line with extant regulations and standard operational procedure. Commodore Olushina Ojebode emphasized the Nigerian Navy's stance on security of the nation's maritime environment, as well as enhanced synergies with other security agencies.
The Nigerian Navy remains resolute and unwavering in its stance on crude oil theft, illegal refinery operations, sea robbery, piracy, and other maritime crime. These achievements has all the more given us the impetus to re-strategize and also synergize with sister services and other security agencies towards ensuring that we reduce considerably all these aforementioned crimes.
Troops of the Nigerian Navy ship Soro also recovered 2 AK-47 rifles, 6 AK-47 magazines, and 133 rounds of 7.62 mm ammunition.
Please be a good citizen. Support the Nigerian Armed Forces always. Until next week, when we shall come your way again, I am Jibrin Baba Ndachi. Onward together.
Watch NTA International live on your TV, computer,